Into the box now, Antonio Becerra. He will lead this one off today. First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Antonio Becerra is retired to lead off the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
The 0-1. And a breaking ball stays outside. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Austin has got it, and the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Hit in the air down the right field line. Montoya on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Into the box now, Ricky Castilla. First shot for him here. 2 hits and 5 trips a night ago. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Caesar is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Nothing doing here this. Stepping in, Max Moroff, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Caesar coasts under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Set to get his day started, Bill Elkins, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Horvath ranges to his right. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Settling in now, Pedro Cora, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air to shallow center. May coming on. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. Now at the plate, Johnny Money. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, now look at this. The pitcher gives one a ride to deep left. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Antonio Becerra. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box, Jim Russo, as he'll take a look at ball one. Way in front of that fastball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Popped him up. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th. Coming to the plate now, Geronimo Barreto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. Chopped weakly to the left. Deutscher takes it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Bats lead it 2-0. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Johnny Money. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jacob May. A hit in 2 tries. In 2 count, and the pitch. Runner goes for second. Popped up. And he'll reach first safely. Stepping into the box, Carson Deutscher. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. He's ready now. The pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Now at the plate, Ricky Thurston. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
I love the aggressive approach at the plate, but if you're not seeing the ball, maybe you have to take a step back. You find yourself with 2 strikes, absolutely battling for your life right now.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So digging in now, Colin Moran comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. In the air out to straightaway left. Caesar will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. There's a strike. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Leading off the inning, Max Moroff, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
And the sixth inning opens with a fly out, one away. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the sixth inning. Horace Simone will get to call the pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. The average sitting at 292 here to start play. No home runs as of yet, and 22 RBIs. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball that just misses inside. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Swung on but fouled off to the left. Another 1-2 delivery. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the sixth. Leading off the inning, Antonio Becerra, and they'll need him to get something going here.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together. Able to do that so far, so hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. First pitch coming, here it is. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the seventh.
Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. Ready for another shot now. Geronimo Barreto. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. No balls and a strike to count. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out to retire the side. So he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. 7 perfect innings as he begins to close in now. Ready for another chance? Johnny Money. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Didn't look to me like that was Digging in, Ricky Thurston.
He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Good knuckle curve, and he's got him behind 0-2. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. In now, Colin Moran, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Caesar comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Now batting, Ricky Castilla, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Got him. So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as the side is retired. Here's Max Moroff standing in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Fastball called for strike 2.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
At the plate, Bill Elkins, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Fastball in there for a called strike. Strike 3. So now he's 1 out away from perfection.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
He'll check in here at 277. 5 homers and 21 driven in. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Now this crowd of just over 21,000 are on their feet. Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, no
And
need
that's
to
how you
debate
fucking do
this
it.
time. All you have to do is look at the box score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. We talked about his